So I tested the Apple Ultra Watch battery for 3 days, and the result might surprise you. I tested the battery life of the newest Apple Watch Ultra 2 for 3 days to see if it's lived up to its expectation, so you can be confident in your purchase of this watch. So I fully charged my Apple Watch and start the battery test at 2 p.m. Keep in mind, the test based on my normal usage include carrying the watch out to do activity such as like GPS, email, text, workouts, phone calls, and other tasks. 7 a.m. the next day, my Apple Watch was now at 81%, which was about 17 hours after I start to use it. And then I have a doctor appointment, so I use the watch for GPS. By the time I get there, the watch was down to 76%. I use the watch for GPS, music, control, check out some emails, here and there. 2:35 p.m., the Apple Watch decreased down to 67%, and it was like 9% down from the initial reading. And this also marked the 24 hours since the battery was fully charged. And I think this is worth noting that I did not adjust or lower the setting, to keep the battery last longer. The watch setting was the same at the first days. I got it from Apple Store. On day 2 at 5:52 p.m., the Apple Watch was at 61%. Later that night, we had that for dinner. We went back. Okay, so I still have about 57. And by the time I went to sleep, which is about 10:20, 10:25. So at 10:25, I'm about to go to sleep, and we still have 54% battery. The watch was at 54%. I woke up the next day at 5:15, and at 5:20. At 5:20, the battery now is down to 50% mark. It's only takes 4% to power 7 hours. I set my bedtime at 9:30 to 5:30 the next day. I guess during the time that I won't receive any notifications, alarms, all that. I'm not sure if that will help saving the battery life a little bit. Nonetheless, I find that the battery life of the Apple Watch Ultra 2 impressive. Very, very impressive. So throughout the day, I went to the gyms, worked on my stuff, came back home, fast forwarding to 4 p.m., which is 2 days and 2 hours after initial charge. The battery went down to 41%. Based on this, I can estimate that the watch only consumes about 30% of its battery life per day on average. All right, day 3, the final day. Oof, I can't wait to tell you guys the result. Let's go. At 6:17 p.m., the battery watch was still at like 38%. Later that day, we went out to dinner. We visited our friends before we called today. The next morning, I woke up and I checked the watch. At 5:30, the watch now down to more than 2/3 of its battery life. Got my things, went to the gyms, finished I did my tasks. Fast forward to 1:37 p.m. Guess what? The watch battery was still at 17% of its life left. Well, keep in mind, 3 days ago, I started the battery test at 2 p.m. with fully charged. In conclusions, based on my normal usage, the Apple Watch Ultra 2 battery life will last more than 3 days. However, some people might have different lifestyles and they will use the watch to do more things than I do. Nonetheless, I find that the Apple Watch battery is very impressive because I used to have a different smartwatch and I had to charge it every day. Sometimes I even had to charge it twice a day. depend on the test. But with this Apple Watch, I only had to charge this once and I can use this like more than 3 days. It's like, what? Come on, what is even better, right? But wait, don't you want to see how much longer can the Apple Watch last? Alright guys, so right now it's 7:20 p.m. I'm still have 13% left. Oop, just dropped down to 12%. Alright, let's go get some food. Alright, finally, it's 10:05 and I still have 8% battery left. So the Apple Watch Ultra 2 really lasts up to 3 days and unapproved. That's my personal usage though. Depending on if you heavily using the watch, then I guess it's gonna be the battery will die shorter. So at 10 p.m. it was time for me to go to bed. I checked the watch. The watch still have 8% battery left, so I could confidently say that the watch would last for another at least 8 to 10 hours. Overall, the Apple Watch Ultra 2 is now my favorite watch. It's not only built with premium materials, elegant design, functionality, durability, I think it's top notch. But also, its battery life is absolutely up there and I love it. I hope these videos helped you learn more about the Apple Ultra 2 battery life. Please share it with your friends, families, or anyone who are interested in learning about the Apple Watch Ultra 2 feature. If you guys like my video, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel for more future content. For now, Kate signing out. See us.